A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. One for the dads here as we get you set for this Father's Day matchup between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. KALINE will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that will find the seats, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, I think this youngster is quickly becoming a fan favorite around these parts. With swings like that, it's easy to see why. He's really making his mark on this ball club and this crowd
tonight. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. KALINE is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
The double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
KALINE will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Relay, 2.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time.
Come on now.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. KALINE is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's 2 thus far. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. KALINE will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
KALINE. Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. KALINE will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
KALINE.
Now a ball hit pretty well out to straightaway center field. Back on it is Stubbs. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Not an easy play out there. You hear that phrase, make sure your first step is back. But he might have got fooled there just a little bit because this is a big swing, but just a little looper. He manages to charge straight in and make the play.
Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. And before we progress any...
Puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Front 5-2. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. KALINE will get there and he puts it away to retire. KALINE will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's a ball that's lined over the head of Arenado at third. It's a fair ball. Davis scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and they have upped that lead even further.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. He'll lead his way into second with a 2-run double.
For these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. KALINE will try it again. He flew out his first time.
KALINE.
Here we go, guys. Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now. Play the one here.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball is out of here. Solo shot here to the left. Home run number 9 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. KALINE will get there in the victory last night. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. 1 away here to begin the third. KALINE will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, KALINE.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Fowler is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out. KALINE will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
And with 1 out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound.
Good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. KALINE will stand in. He drove. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. And they will tag him out between first and second. Tigers get just. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. KALINE will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Out in front of the curveball as he bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.